In the words of Jane Goodall, you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. Fitting words for today's occasion. And today, we celebrate our founders who made a decision that has led to many wonderful opportunities in our lives. Now, let's move on to today's event. I am delighted to present to you the Greensboro Club of the National Association of Negro Business and Professional Women's Clubs Incorporated, first Vice President and co-chair of our Founders Day observance, Angela Morris.
Welcome to President Lisa DeBerry and her leadership team, National Recording Secretary Beverly Wallace, Southeast District Governor Barbara Johnson, award recipients, family, and friends. Good afternoon. I am pleased to welcome you to the 44th Annual Founders Day observance hosted by the Greensboro Club of the National Association of Negro Business and Professional Women's Clubs Incorporated. I am pleased to introduce Marie E. Castillo, who served as Greensboro Club President from 2009 to 2011 and as National President from 2011 to 2015. She will be our Mistress of Ceremonies and guide us through today's event.
Greetings, everyone. I am delighted to serve as the Mistress of Ceremonies for Greensboro Club's 44th Annual Founders Day observance. I am so glad that you are here with us today. The Greensboro Club of the National Association of Negro Business and Professional Women's Clubs Incorporated is celebrating its 44th Founders Day observance. On this day, we honor the 7 courageous women who began this organization in 1935. Josephine Keene, Emma Odessa Young, Ollie Chin Porter, Effie Ditton, Bertha Perry Rhodes, Adelaide Fleming, Goldiana Pearl Jones Flipping, with the primary mission of supporting African American women in business and the professions and directing our youth in their educational pursuits in the hopes that they would realize a brighter future. Today is a grand occasion for us to honor our national founders and the founders of the Greensboro Club, the late Dr. Sandra Alexander and Dr. Mary Moore Tuggle Whitehurst. Today, we also celebrate the achievements of the icons in our community whose work continues to make a positive difference in our communities throughout Greensboro. We also celebrate our talented graduating high school seniors who are receiving scholarship awards. We are excited for them as they prepare themselves educationally for many future exciting adventures. The Greensboro Club is comprised of women who are committed to moving forward with a purpose, to improve the conditions in our local community and society at large. Thank you for joining us today. We wish you an enjoyable time. We will now hear from committee co-chair, Dr. Rosa Purcell, who will offer the opening prayer.
Let us pray. Thank you, dear Heavenly Father, for allowing us to see another Founders Day, the day that we pause and say thank you. Thank you for allowing the late Dr. Sandra Alexander and Dr. Mary Moore Tuggle Whitehurst to come together and see the need for a group such as the Greensboro Club of the National Association of Negro Business and Professional Women, where a club would serve as your instrument to open possibilities for others in the community. This is the day on which we remember those who began this organization some 44 years ago. We have been so blessed. Our founders, a very impressive group, had an idea. They had a vision. They had a dream about what could be. But not only did they have a dream, they had the courage, the commitment, and stamina to move it forward. Through their generosity and hard work, they built up this great organization. It is our founders who opened the path and blazed the trail we now travel. We pray that in our current organization, in our attitudes and behaviors, in our service to others, we may be worthy of every good thing you have given us. I thank you for the individuals in the club today. I ask you to grant us the love that we have for one another, the kind of love that continues to bind us together as sisters. And oh God, grant us your spirit so that we, like your son Jesus, will empty ourselves of everything we are, so that we can be present and available to serve you, to serve one another. Oh God, finally, as we do your work, please protect each of us and keep us safe as we do your will in the community, which we may serve. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
You for those inspirational words, Club Sister Rosa Purcell. I now have the pleasure and honor of introducing to you our illustrious President, Lisa DeBerry, who will bring greetings. She will be followed by the Vice Governor of the Southeast District, Dr. Rita Daniel.
Greetings, Southeast District Governor Barbara Johnson, Southeast District Vice Governor Dr. Rita Daniels, Club Sisters, special guests, honorees, scholars, family, and friends. We are pleased to have you with us as we celebrate our 44th annual Founders Day observance. Today, we pay homage to our national and local founders. Additionally, we are thrilled to spotlight Club Sisters who not only founded the Greensboro Club of NANBPWC Incorporated, but who also blazed a trail for us to follow as we continue to move forward with a purpose. In keeping with their legacy, we will present awards to deserving community members who have made a tremendous impact in the Greensboro area. Plus, we will award scholarships to our young leaders of tomorrow. In the words of Michelle Obama, don't ever underestimate the importance you have, because history has shown us that courage can be contagious. And we hope you can take on a life of its own. Thank you again for joining us as we celebrate the contagious spirit of our Founders Day observance. Greetings.
Good afternoon, everyone. To Madam President DeBerry, officers, club sisters, ombudsmen, and guests, I bring you greetings on behalf of our Governor of the Supreme Southeast District, Barbara Johnson. As we celebrate our founders today, we recognize what they stood for and for whom we are standing. We are grateful and thankful for what our founders did so that we are able to continue the work that must be done. Again, on behalf of our governor, I bring you greetings. Please enjoy the program. Thank you.
Thank you, President DeBerry, for your inspirational greetings, and Vice Governor Dr. Rita Daniel for your encouraging words. Ladies and gentlemen, please join the members of the Greensboro Club as we celebrate in song the Negro National Anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Lift every voice and sing, till earth and heaven rings with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling seas. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
What a lovely rendition. The next moment that you will experience will truly capture the essence of the National Association of Negro Business and Professional Women's Clubs Incorporated, and in particular, the Greensboro Club. One of our esteemed founders, the late Dr. Sandra Alexander, recorded a message which captures the origins of our national organization and local club. That will be followed by a tribute to Sandy by our Greensboro Club President, Lisa DeBerry.
Good evening, club sisters and visiting guests. I am Sandra Alexander, and as the founder of the Greensboro Club, it is my pleasure to recapture the history of the local organization. In the early 1900s, African Americans by the thousands made their way northward. From the deep south, from the Caribbean islands, and from the continent of Africa, they came, putting their own unique stamp on what became known as the Great Migration. Rising from this group of newly emancipated individuals came the voices of African American women, strong, bold, talented, full of energy, and full of ideas. They were professional women, many having attended the normal schools cropping up across the South, and some brought with them an entirely different skill set. They were accountants, business managers, and business owners. It was in this heady atmosphere of change that Emma Odessa Young of New York City conceived the idea of the National Association of Negro Business and Professional Women's Clubs, a national organization made up of women of high caliber, committed to protecting and promoting the interests of business and professional women. Joining Emma Odessa Young were others who became the founding members of the organization. Ollie Chin Porter, Bertha Perry Rhodes, Josephine Keene, Effie Ditton, Adelaide Fleming, and Goldiana Pearl Flippin. The first national convention of the organization was held in Atlantic City, New Jersey, from July 9th to the 11th, 1936, at the Asbury Methodist Episcopal Church. This convention set the tone for a life of service and volunteerism that remains an integral part of NANBPWC even today. Fast forward 43 years to Greensboro, North Carolina, in the year 1979. Gathered that evening at the Woodley Lake Clubhouse was a new kind of African-American woman, strong, bold, and talented. They too were committed to protecting and promoting the interests of women. But to achieve the goals of the organization, they were willing to commit themselves to go further through social activism, through leadership development, and through increased awareness of issues facing the Black community. The charter members of the Greensboro Club were yours truly, Sandra Carlton Alexander, Mary Tuggle Whitehurst, Brenda Bruner, Geraldine Ray, Doris Hips, Julie Standback, Carolyn Davis, Linda Bowling Wilson, Constantine Hicks Evans, Helen LeBlanc Disher, Sarah Nelson, Edith Henderson Millsaps, Joyce Richardson, Gladys Robinson, Janice Brewington, Carol Reed, and Gertrude Judd Upperman. Like the founders of old, the charter members of the Greensboro Club of NANBPWC continue today to improve the quality of life in the local and global community of which they are a part. Thank you.
What a beautiful showcase of our national and local historical journey within our beloved association. We appreciate the service that Dr. Alexander unselfishly gave to the Greensboro Club, and while she is missed, she will never be forgotten. Club President Lisa DeBerry has words for us regarding Dr. Sandra Alexander.
It is my pleasure to pay tribute to our founding member, Dr. Sandra Alexander. We are here today standing on her shoulders as we support the Greensboro Club of the NANBPWC Incorporated in celebration of our 44th year of service. This would have been an impossible task had it not been for the foresight of Dr. Alexander, who launched the Greensboro Club in 1979. As she so eloquently stated in the video, the Greensboro founders were strong, bold professionals who willingly shared their talents with the Greensboro community. Dr. Alexander put her own unique stamp on all that she did, and she did it unapologetically. Being the first African-American to hold an at-large seat on the Board of Education, serving as an educator who always challenged her students to give up 100% of themselves, for promoting reading and literacy, being a leader in the community, serving as a civic activist, an author, an entrepreneur, and most dear to us, a servant leader who is not only our founder, but our dear friend and club sister. The Greensboro Club will continue to pay homage to Dr. Alexander and her leadership as we continue to promote the legacy she established 44 years ago. The foundation has been laid, and we hope to make her proud as we continue to move forward with a purpose. Dr. Sandra Alexander will never be forgotten for all she has done for the Greensboro Club, our community, and its citizens.
Thank you, Club President DeBerry, for helping us remember the role that our club co-founder, Dr. Sandra Alexander, played in organizing the Greensboro Club. Up next, we will hear from Angela Morris, Greensboro Club's first Vice President of Programming.
Since 1979, the Greensboro Club of the National Association of Negro Business and Professional Women's Clubs, Incorporated, has strived to serve its community through business and development and community projects through their professions. With changing times, 44 years later, our club stays committed to those efforts. Our annual programming, based on our National Association's directive of LET&S, LETS, embraces the areas of leadership, entrepreneurship, technology, and service. We are dedicated to providing workshops, training, and service projects to our membership, as well as the community as a whole, that will positively support individuals while enhancing their lives personally and professionally. Our featured programs, such as Think Heart, Think Health, which focuses on heart health, education, and prevention, domestic violence on lockdown, SAFE, Safe Encounters, which is focused on sound advice for effective encounters, and Get Ready, Stay Ready, with an emphasis on emergency preparedness, allows our club members the opportunity to educate our community on matters that affect all of us. We pride ourselves on our programming, and this has been one of the foundational elements of our 44 years of service. We hope that you have enjoyed our slideshow presentation of the Greensboro Club in action, and we look forward to having you join us for one of our programming events in the near future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, First Vice President Morris, for sharing that information with us. And now we will hear from Gloria Harris, our third Vice President of Membership, who will share the membership process.
Good afternoon. Since 1979, the Greensboro Club has served its local and regional communities through our network of business and professional women. These women have committed themselves to providing a platform for personal and business development training, networking, community service projects through their professions, along with their mentorship of membership and youth. Members within our organization represent not only business professionals and executive leaders, but also some entrepreneurs who have all helped to enrich the lives of our community residents, as well as our membership through service. The Greensboro Club, as our association pledge states, it is also committed to being enthusiastic and concerned about the young people of our community. Our youth club allows us the opportunity to provide guidance for our youth program through the national theme of Change the Climates. When we speak of changing the climates, we mean C, community, L, leadership training, I, involvement with our district and local NANBPWC clubs, M, mentorship activities, A, activism, T, technology, and E, for education. Our youth are important to us, and we are committed to helping them to establish themselves as young, aspiring business and professional leaders in their own right. The Greensboro Club of the National Association of Negro Business and Professional Women Clubs welcome you to join our business and professional network. If you are interested in membership, or you know of any area youth between the ages of 12 and 18 who would be interested in changing the climates, please contact me. I'm Gloria Harris, third Vice President of Membership, for any additional information. Thank you, and continue to enjoy the program.
Thank you, third Vice President Harris, for informing us of our association's membership options. We will now have a brief musical interlude that we certainly hope you will enjoy. Please welcome co-chair of the Greensboro Club's Scholarship Committee, Dr. Bertha Dixon, who will introduce our 2023 scholarship segment.
Good afternoon. Each year, the Greensboro Club presents scholarship awards to students in Title I schools. It's our hope that this monetary assistance will help them to achieve success without having to worry about some of the money that it takes to pursue a college degree. The scholarship process begins with sending information about our club, scholarship, and an application to all of the Title I schools. The information is sent to the counselors and the principal. The students are asked to submit their application by the given deadline, and the members of the scholarship committee review and rate each application. The student selection recommendations are shared with the members who vote to accept the recommendation. This year, 6 students were selected to receive $1,000 each. Please join us as we celebrate these students.
First 2 recipients will be introduced by Scholarship Committee member Barbara Tankersley.
Thank you. 2 students from Ben L. Smith Senior High School were selected for this year's scholarships. They are as follows. Jarena Hill. Jarena is the daughter of Annette Womble. She will attend Savannah State University with a major in computer science.
My name is Jarena Hill. It's an honor to learn that I was selected to receive the scholarship. I'm an upcoming computer science major. I'll be attending Savannah State University in the fall. I've been recruited to play golf. I plan to pursue a career in programming upon graduation. By awarding me to the scholarship, I'm one step closer to following my dream. Again, thank you for the scholarship. I promise you today that I'm committed to excelling in all things. Thank you.
Next, Joshua Hughes. Joshua is the son of Annette Harrington. He will attend North Carolina A&T State University with a major in business administration and a minor in engineering.
Good evening, I'm Joshua Hughes. I would like to come on here and thank y'all for giving me this opportunity to pursue my education and further pursue my ambitions at the University of A&T State, at the University of A&T. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to come on here today because of events going on with the AKA Cotillion, but I wanted to make sure I came on here and actually thank y'all for giving me this opportunity. And I will also just one more time like to thank everyone for giving me this opportunity and put me in this situation to be able to pursue my dreams.
The next 3 recipients will be introduced by Scholarship Committee member Francine Scott.
Thank you, Barbara. It is my pleasure to introduce the scholarship recipients that are seniors at Northeast Guilford High School. Brianna Flomo. Brianna is the daughter of Cal Flomo and Brandon Moore. She will attend Howard University and major in criminology.
Good afternoon. My name is Brianna Flomo, and I'm sincerely honored to have been selected as a recipient of the BPW scholarship. I will use this scholarship to support my ambitious dreams of going to Howard University in the fall of 2023. I'm grateful for your investment and support in furthering my education and can't wait to take this next big step in my life. I'm a high school senior, and I'm committed to going to Howard University to study criminology. I've always been intrigued by how the human mind works and what makes a person different from others on a psychological level. While studying criminology, I will have opportunities like going to correctional facilities and better understanding the system that I will be getting involved in when I graduate with my bachelor's degree. My family was not always the richest, but we always stressed that having an education is crucial to being a successful individual in the future. and with you providing me with some financial assistance, I can start this important part of my life with some stability of accomplishing my hopes and dreams. Thank you once again for deeming me as a student you would like to help in this time of need, and I am eternally grateful to everyone that made this possible.
Tyshawn Randleman. Tyshawn is the son of Shawana Randleman. He will attend North Carolina A&T State University with a major in graphic design. Tyshawn is not able to be with us today. However, we wish him well in his educational pursuits. Destiny Taylor. Destiny is the daughter of Sharonda Chisholm. She will attend Winston-Salem State University with a major in nursing.
Hi, my name is Destiny Taylor. I go to Northeast. I'm going to Winston-Salem State University. I always wanted this scholarship because when I was growing up, I didn't have an easy life. And I lived with my aunt for 10 years, Sharonda. And what I'm going to do with this scholarship is become a nurse. My future plans are to make my family have a better life and wisely, and also me to live a stable life. I'm done.
Thank you, Destiny.
You're welcome.
The final scholarship will be introduced by Beverly Wallace.
Our last scholarship will be awarded in memory of one of the founders of the Greensboro Club, the late Dr. Sandra Alexander. The recipient of this award was selected by the scholarship committee because she exudes the ideals that were exemplified and treasured by Dr. Alexander, which were outstanding scholarship, impeccable leadership, and dedicated service to the community. We have asked the daughter of Dr. Alexander, who is also a former member of the Greensboro Club, to present this special award. Please welcome Tanya Annette Alexander, who will present the first annual Dr. Sandra Carlton Alexander Memorial Scholarship of Excellence.
Good afternoon. I'm honored to be here today to celebrate the legacy and life of my mother and to congratulate the recipients of all the scholarships for BPW. Shirley Chisholm declared that service is the rent we pay for the privilege of living on this earth. That quote is one of my late mother, Dr. Sandra Alexander's favorite quotes. I've always known my mother to serve, whether it be the Greensboro Club of NANBPW, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, or the many boards that she served on in Guilford County and various areas in North Carolina. Being raised by a strong, educated African-American woman with great expectation and great commitment to her community, it was only natural that I followed in her footsteps. And as I continue to serve and honor her legacy, it's a part of my payment as well for life here on this earth. In the vein of dedicated service, outstanding scholarship, and leadership skills, I would like to congratulate Zaria Garrison with a scholarship in my mother's name. Zaria is the daughter of Katrina and David Garrison. She is a senior at Northeast Guilford High School. Zaria will attend High Point University with a major in exercise science and a minor in psychology. Zaria, I'd like to wish you the best of luck as you pursue your academic career. And this is a double joy for me. Not only is the scholarship in my mom's name, but I got my master's from High Point University. So go Panthers. Congratulations to you, and congratulations to all the scholarship recipients this year. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Zaria Garrison. I am so honored to be the first recipient of this scholarship. I am the current student body president of Northeast High School. I am grateful to the NANBPWC for being selected for this scholarship. Growing up, I wasn't always the wealthiest as everyone else. I've been strong throughout my whole life. My mom is a single mom and my dad passed away when I was in 5th grade. I have 3 younger brothers, and earning the scholarship is a light lift off of me and my family's shoulders. I will be attending High Point University to study exercise science and psychology. I've been involved in sports since I was about 5 years old and like to continue that as a career because that's something I enjoy and something I love. But also I greatly appreciate being honored for your mother, of course, and Miss Alexander. Thank you.
Thank you, Zaria, for your remarks. And thank you, Tanya Alexander, for being here with us today and presenting this award in memory of your beloved mother and founder of this club. This special scholarship will be a part of her legacy with the Greensboro Club and the community in years to come. We will now hear from our scholarship co-chair, Dr. Bertha Dixon.
Thank you, Beverly. And congratulations to each of our 2023 Greensboro BPW students. What you have done is truly amazing. You have made the unthinkable into the conceivable, and each of you did it in your own way. And we trust that this scholarship will make your path much brighter and help to prepare you for more noteworthy accomplishment. We hope that you will keep us informed from time to time what you have done with your energy and your talent. And as Bill Gates said, we hope you will judge yourself not on your professional accomplishments alone, but also judge yourself on how well you have addressed the world's deepest inequalities and how well you treated people a world away who have nothing in common with you but their humanity. So we wish you good luck, stay safe, and may God favor each one of you.
Thank you, Scholarship Committee Co-Chair, Dr. Bertha Dixon, and to the members of the Scholarship Committee for helping us to celebrate these gifted and talented students. I am sure that all will agree that these college-bound seniors are ready to take over the world and that we will be in good hands when they do.
Thank you, Scholarship Committee, Beverly Wallace, for helping us celebrate these gifted and talented students. I'm sure that all will agree that these college-bound seniors are ready to take over the world and that we will be in good hands when they do. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy this musical interlude. Welcome back. I am pleased to introduce Evelyn Baird, committee member who will present the awards overview.
Good afternoon. Each year, Greensboro Club members are asked to submit nominations for our annual awards. Nominations can be submitted in the following categories: business or professional man of the year, young leader on the move, community service, youth, and the highest award given by our organization is the Sojourner Truth Award. Nominations are reviewed by the members of the nominating committee, and recommendations are then presented to the body. This year, we are proud to present a Man of the Year Award, Professional Award, Young Leader on the Move Award, Community Service Award to a very deserving individuals who are truly making a difference throughout our community. In addition, an award selected by our club president will be presented to a Greensboro club member who she feels has had a positive impact on the Greensboro Club through her unselfish actions and service. Each award recipient will receive a plaque memorializing the occasion. The first award is being presented to Clement Mallory, Man of the Year. This award will be presented by co-chairperson committee, Angela Mars. Thank you.
Clement Mallory is a performance artist and professional poet from Brooklyn, New York. He has performed on many stages, both great and small, from Broadway to the Apollo Theater. He has shared the stage with the legendary Nikki Giovanni and has toured across the country performing with the grand poetry troupe, Poetry Alive. He has produced 3 CDs, a variety of poetry books, and poem booklets. Clement relocated to Greensboro, North Carolina in 1999, where he was employed by Guilford County Schools and Guilford Child Development. This is where he began to cultivate what would become his goal in life, promoting literacy in our youth. In 2010, he founded Kids Poetry Basketball Incorporated, a literacy program designed for youth ages 4 to 13. In Kids Poetry Basketball Incorporated, participants learn how to read, spell, and identify poetry words with play and basketball. The programs foster a sense of accomplishment and development, self-esteem that many at-risk students lack. The children are also encouraged to live a healthier lifestyle, as a large part of the physical play is geared around combating childhood obesity. Clement Mallory has made a positive impact on the lives of students within Guilford County. He continues to donate his time and effort to support students at Pathways, Boys and Girls Club, and many other youth programs throughout our community. Because of this, the Greensboro Club is proud to present the 2023 Man of the Year Award to Clement Mallory. The plaque inscription reads, "The Greensboro Club of the National Association of Negro Business and Professional Women's Clubs Incorporated presents the 2023 Man of the Year Award to Clement Mallory. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge." 44th Annual Founders Day Observance, Saturday, April 22nd, 2023, Lisa DeBerry, President. Please welcome our 2023 Man of the Year Award recipient, Mr. Clement Mallory.
Good afternoon, ladies. Thank you very much. I am so honored to receive this award. Thank you so much. It's ironic that I'm receiving an award for Kids Poetry Basketball, and we are 13 minutes away from having our another Kids Poetry Basketball event at the Windsor Recreation Center. So thank you once again. I greatly appreciate all of the work that y'all as an organization do for the community, inspiring young people, not just ladies, but also young men to be great. And that is our goal as people in this society. Excuse me, I'm a little occupied with the event that's about to happen, but I'm grateful, 100% thankful for this award by the National Association of Negro Business and Professional Women's Club Incorporated. Thank you very much for all of your support, and thank y'all, and yeah, have a great day. We look forward to our event, but thank you very much.
Congratulations, Mr. Mallory. The 2023 Professional Award will be presented to Siobhan Riley by committee member Kay Brandon.
Good afternoon. Siobhan Riley is weekend anchor and reporter for Spectrum News, North Carolina, her home state, and fill-in anchor correspondent for Spectrum News. She started her career in radio at 1510 WEAL Gospel when she was in college and interned at CBS News in New York. She graduated summa cum laude from North Carolina A&T State University with a Bachelor of Arts in Journalism and Mass Communication. She was honored by her department at A&T as the most outstanding graduate in mass communication. Prior to working at Spectrum, she worked as a reporter and fill-in anchor at TV stations in Memphis, Tennessee. She worked in congressional offices, radio stations, and newsrooms. She was president of the Memphis Association of Black Journalists, and currently she is chairperson of the Council of Presidents for the National Association of Black Journalists. Siobhan was a participant and second runner-up in the Miss Black Teen pageant, sponsored by the Greensboro Club, NANBPW, and championed by the late Dr. Sandra Alexander, the club's co-founder. As a reporter, Siobhan can uplift women through positive stories. She is able to use the perspective of her professional voice as a Black woman to highlight stories about the Black community and to tell the stories of the struggles of women of color striving to feel valued in America. The plaque inscription reads, "The Greensboro Club, NANBPW Incorporated, presents the 2023 Professional Award to Siobhan Riley, 44th Annual Founders Day Observance, Saturday, April 22nd, 2023. Lisa DeBerry, President. Please welcome Siobhan Riley, the 2023 Professional Award recipient."
Thank you guys so much. This organization is so dear to my heart because I was a junior in high school when I participated in the Miss Black Teen at the Triad, and I met Dr. Alexander and her lovely daughter, Tanya. And believe it or not, I was so afraid to speak in front of large crowds. But because of this organization, I was able to put my fear aside, and I was able to do all the things that people told me would never be possible. And it was because of people like Dr. Alexander and her daughter who are so dear to me. And it's just, I cannot thank you enough for what you guys have done. And I just want to say, and I'm not even an emotional person, but I'm going to tell you, just have no idea what this organization means to me. And I'll just end with this. I'll just say to all the young people on this call, I'm a living witness of what can happen if you just keep your faith. Even the impossible will be possible if you just keep your faith. And that is why this organization means so much to me, because I was a little girl coming in with the lowest self-esteem, and I walked out with so much pride and so much confidence because of people like Dr. Alexander and her daughter and this lovely organization. So I cannot thank you enough.
Thank you, Siobhan. You're making me tear up too.
Congratulations, Siobhan. The 2023 Young Leader on the Move Award is being presented to Blair Barnes by Dr. Rosa Purcell, Committee Co-Chair. Rosa, we need you to unmute yourself.
Blair Barnes is a Greensboro, North Carolina native who received her Bachelor's of Arts degree in journalism and mass communication from North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. She's a digital producer at WFMY News 2. She writes and produces content for News 2 digital platform. Using captivated storytelling techniques as her way of presenting. She lives to serve as a watchdog for the Triad. Before transitioning to her current position, Blair was an 8th grade English teacher for Guilford County Schools, teaching at her alma mater, Eastern Guilford Middle School. Blair serves on the planning committee for Juneteenth Greensboro, where she organizes the food and Juneteenth specific merchandising vendors. Blair has always had a passion for community outreach while working diligently to ensure that the African American community is reflected in a positive light. Blair is a young leader on the move. She left a rewarding full-time position in education to follow her dream of engaging the community by sharing captivating stories. As she has traveled this journey, which she says has not been easy, Blair would share with other young adults that it is better to follow your dream rather than to be complacent in following a daily routine. The plaque inscription reads, "The Greensboro Club of NANBPW Inc. presents the 2023 Young Leader on the Move Award to Blair Bonds. Journalism keeps you planted in the earth," according to Ray Brayberry. 44th Annual Founders Day observance, Saturday, April 22nd, 2023. Lisa DeBerry, President. Please join me in greeting Blair Barnes.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. First, I couldn't get on this platform without thanking God, and I love how we led with prayer today. That's how I know I'm in the right place with the right people. I'm very, very proud to be in the presence of the Greensboro Club of the National Association of Negro Business and Women's Professionals Club, whose mission it is to provide these opportunities for these women, these students, our community, and engage in professional development for the greater Greensboro area. Setting an example and just being here for Founders Day, the 44th. I love it. Right now I'm overjoyed. I'm just extremely honored to also have my efforts in my profession being recognized by the community and the Greensboro Club here. I want to again thank the Greensboro Club for y'all's commitment. I see you ladies, and I'm just over the top. I was like, what you guys are doing here is amazing. And I'm just happy just to be a part of it. Whether you're giving scholarships to young women, these young people, they see that, and we have to set the example and, be that path for them, so we could have them lead the way. Because when we pass on, who's going to do it? These young people got to take over, right? There was a time I prayed for moments like this. I literally prayed, and God, if y'all serve the same God I serve, he answers every last one of my prayers, every last one. I wrote, when I was in school at A&T, they had us doing these little boards, what do you call them, vision boards, and we were just all into it. And I remember specifically putting on my board, I said, I am going to network with Black women who share the same common goal as I do, whether it's to uplift the community, whether we're reaching back, whether we're going back to to share our experiences in the industry. Just, we're not gonna make it hard for them. If I did it before, let me go ahead and lay the groundwork and a stepping stone for the next group of the next group of kids, the next generation. But it just means so much to me that everything that everyone's doing here, that their work is resonating well with others. And I just want to congratulate everyone on this call for all their achievements, all the award recipients, all the students, especially because we need you, okay? We need you. And again, thank you.
Congratulations, Blair. The 2023 Community Service Award is being presented to Ms. Barbara R. White by committee member Maria Castillo.
Brenda R. White states that in April 2012, my estranged husband attempted to kill me. I suffered multiple stab wounds and thus spent months navigating a pathway to healing both physically and emotionally. As a survivor, I now use my voice to advocate and motivate others to live free from domestic violence and abuse. I am blessed to be able to share my story with hopes of being inspirational and supportive. Brenda R. White is a native of Blackstone, Virginia, and a proud graduate of Bennett College, Greensboro, North Carolina. She spent her professional career working for the city of Greensboro for over 30 years until she retired because of the injuries she suffered at the hands of a domestic abuser. Brenda is passionate about helping others and currently serves in a variety of volunteer roles. She is a member of the North Carolina Coalition Against Domestic Violence, the North Carolina Governor's Crime Commission's Stop Implementation Plan Advisory Committee, the North Carolina Task Force for Racial Equity in Criminal Justice, TREC, and co-chair of the Guilford County Family Justice Center's Voices Committee. Brenda has been involved with the Guilford County Family Justice Center, FJC, since their opening in 2015. She served as the keynote speaker for the grand opening. She assists survivors in a variety of ways to let them know that there is life after abuse. She willingly uses her platform to achieve her goal, which is to educate and empower as many survivors as she can. And the plaque inscription reads, "The Greensboro Club of the National Association of Negro Business and Professional Women's Clubs, Incorporated, presents the 2023 Community Service Award to Brenda R. White, a strong woman who educates, empowers, and encourages. 44th Annual Founders Day observance, Saturday, April 22nd, 2023, Lisa DeBerry, President." Please join me in greeting this amazing survivor, Brenda R. White.
Good afternoon, ladies. It is an honor to be with you this afternoon, and it's an honor to have been nominated and selected to receive this award. Domestic violence is very close to my heart. Being an advocate is very close to my heart. I take it very seriously. And I do believe it is my calling. It's my passion, it's my calling. I do believe that God allowed me to live so that I can do just what I do. It doesn't bother me to get the calls at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, because I know if I can help someone get to where they need to be, and that is to survive, then that's what I'm going to do. Keep in mind, every 3 seconds, someone is being assaulted, domestic violence, sexual assault, child abuse, elderly abuse, every 3 seconds. So if you know of someone who's going through, don't be silent. Just make sure that you find the resources here in the community. Before the pandemic, I was traveling all over, trying to encourage those to survive and not give in. So because it has lifted some, I'm still being that voice to make sure that I can reach everyone that I possibly can. So today I want to thank you ladies so much for this opportunity to receive this award, and I will carry it in my heart forever. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Ms. White. We are so happy to have presented you with the Community Service Award for 2023. I am pleased to bring back Greensboro Club President Lisa DeBerry, who will present the President's Award to Greensboro Club member Francine Scott.
Club Sister Francine Scott is a local girl, having attended James B. Dudley High School. She received her BS in sociology from the Women's College. Excuse me, I lost my. From the Women's College, now the University of North Carolina at Greensboro. She later attended the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill and North Carolina A&T State University to obtain her teaching certification. Her professional experience includes employment in the education sector in Greensboro, where she taught honors English at Dudley High School. Because of her experience as a teacher, the Illinois State Employment Service offered her a job as a youth employment counselor after working a summer job in Chicago. She was assigned to a gang-infested Inglewood community to help kids get jobs and get them off the streets. Her Dudley High School Southern charm enabled her to quickly establish relationships with the kids, the community leaders, and residents. Her success in getting jobs for kids, mostly in government and community agencies, led to a more prominent position with the State Employment Service. Francine's professional growth extended to civic affairs as well, as she became one of the founding members and president of the Illinois Black Leadership Roundtable. In 1996, Scott and her family returned to Greensboro, where she became the site coordinator for communities and schools. In this position, she was able to leverage all that she had learned in Chicago as she set out to develop partnerships and strategies to access and address the situations and issues that students were having who were failing or at risk of dropping out of school. In May of 2018, Francine brought that passion, gifts, and talents to the Greensboro Club and she never looked back. Since her inception as a member, Francine has served as recording secretary, as well as served on various committees such as the Scholarship Committee, Bridge Builders, the Service Committee, and Suited for Business. Francine exhibits the attributes of a business and professional woman. We appreciate the positive impact she has made on the Greensboro Club with her unselfish actions and service to our club and community. And the plaque inscription reads, the Greensboro Club of NANBPWC Incorporated presents the 2023 President's Award to Francine Scott in recognition of your dedication and commitment to the Greensboro Club. The 44th Annual Founders Day Observance, Saturday, April 22nd, 2023. Lisa DeBerry, President.
Thank you, Madam President, for this award. I am deeply honored by your recognition. In addition to my committee work, I have worked hard as the secretary of our organization to make sure every club sister who spoke in our meetings was recognized by name, every program, to make sure that every program committee functions were spelled out and every action taken was recorded. All of this is part of our club's 44-year history. I value my membership in this distinguished organization of Black women and look forward to my work with the program committees so I can be of greater service to this organization as we address the many, many issues that continue to plague the Black community, especially those issues that are negatively impacting our young people. Thank you again, Madam President, for this honor. Thank you.
Thank you, Francine. We proudly congratulate all of our award recipients and wish them success as they continue to bring light to the Greensboro community.
Thank you, Madam President, and congratulations, Club Sister Francine Scott. As we conclude our 44th Annual Founders Day observance, I can say that it's been a wonderful day. We appreciate that you took time out of your busy schedules to join us. Congratulations again to our award and scholarship recipients. The work that you do continues to lift up our community, and we appreciate your ceremonies and wish that your day will continue to be enjoyable. I would now like to bring back the co-chair of the Founders Day Observance Committee, Angela Morris.
Thank you, Marie, for serving as the Mistress of Ceremonies for our 44th Annual Founders Day observance. Thank you to Greensboro Club President Lisa DeBerry and her leadership team, the Founders Day Committee members, Rosa Purcell, co-chair, Ann Gregory, Liddy Howell, Evelyn Baird, Marie E. Castillo, Kay Brandon, and to our amazing Zoom producer, Cheryl McKay, who always directs and keeps us on point at the virtual events she produces. The Greensboro Club continues to have enormous success with our programs and initiatives because of stellar leadership. Please join me as I applaud our president, Lisa DeBerry, who will offer closing remarks, followed by the benediction by our club member, Reverend Hattie Howell.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank each of you for choosing to spend your afternoon with the Greensboro Club as we celebrated our 44th annual Founders Day observance. We had the opportunity to extend a special tribute to our founding member, Dr. Sandra Alexander. We paid homage to our national founders and icons within our community. Additionally, we spotlighted our future, the graduating seniors of Ben L. Smith High School and Northeast High School, who were presented with scholarship awards. Thank you to the Founders Day Planning Committee, led by Angela Morris and Dr. Rosa Purcell. A special thank you to our Mistress of Ceremony, Marie Castillo. Our Scholarship Committee, led by Dr. Bertha Dixon and Beverly Wallace. And finally, our outstanding Zoom producer, who worked behind the scenes to keep us on track. You ladies did a phenomenal job. Finally, to our honorees and our attendees, we appreciate your support and we look forward to seeing you at our next event. Remember, we're continually moving forward with a purpose, and we hope that you will continue to support us on our journey. Again, thank you for joining us today.
Good afternoon, everyone. As we conclude this wonderful, wonderful Founders Day observance, I'd just like to say thank you to Madam President DeBerry, the Founders Day Committee, the honorees, all their families and friends, and all assembled here in celebration of our 44th Founders Day observance. I'd just like to leave you with words that are dear to my heart from Mother Teresa. And she said, "Let no one ever come to you without leaving better and happier. Be the kind living expression of God's kindness. Kindness in your eyes, kindness in your face, kindness in your smile." And now let us pray. May the peace, love, and sweet communion of the Holy Spirit abide in each of us as we leave this outstanding program. God bless you all, and amen.
We thank you for joining us for today's 44th Virtual Founders Day celebration, sponsored by the Greensboro Club of the National Association of Negro Business and Professional Women's Clubs, Incorporated. This organization is dedicated to promoting and protecting the interests of business and professional women through leadership, entrepreneurship, technology, and service programs, as well as training for the development of incredible leaders in today's society. If you are interested in being a part of this dynamic network of women, please contact our third Vice President, Gloria Harris, for membership opportunities. We, the Greensboro Club of the NANBPWC, Inc., welcome you to keep in touch with the happenings of our organization. So stay connected by liking us on Facebook. Today's event was brought to you by Fifth Quarter Tech, as well as Crystal Clear Communications. And that brings us to the end of today's event. Congratulations to our honorees and our scholarship recipients. Thank you again for joining us, and please have a wonderful rest of your day.